Call from a legendary radio morning man in the country named Doug Stephan. He does his show out of Boston, but it's a national show. He's been following our critiques of the Boston Red Sox. He wants to go live on KTRS as we're going live with him all across the country. Good morning, Doug Stephan.
Well, it is a good morning because the Red Sox beat a team from the Midwest for the World Series. I was trying to remember where that team came from. I used to work at the same place you used to work when they had the games over there.
Yeah.
And I remembered that I never was a homer, and the guy that ran the station didn't like it because I didn't like the Cardinals. Maybe that was the end of my career over there. Anyway, so I was under the impression, by the way, you are correct. We are on the Good Day program, probably 294 stations around the country at the moment. The gentleman we're speaking to is McGraw Milhaven, who's the morning host on the Big 550 KTRS, great radio station, a great city. It's too bad the Cardinals lost.
Doug, I thought you were calling because you wanted to know how to properly celebrate a World Series victory in your hometown, since it's happened so many times here in St. Louis over the last couple of years.
No, actually, that wasn't why I was calling, but it's interesting you would make note of that. The Red Sox, for the first time since 1918, won at Fenway Park, and so there was a lot of celebrating just because of that. But the reason that I was actually more interested in talking to you than anything else, because you've been telling your listeners that the Red Sox didn't win the World Series on the up and up.
No. That is incorrect. Once again, the Bostonites misquote me again.
Really?
Yes. So my only question now is the gel resin from John Lester's glove going to be voted a full World Series share?
You know, it's funny that you St. Louis Cardinals know about
Jennifer
cheating.
Horn.
Hi.
Hello.
And I will admit I am a Dodger fan, so I'm a little bitter with the Cardinals.
Los Angeles.
Yeah.
Yes. McGraw.
And what about this that hit on Hanley Ramirez's ribs? Really? So let's talk about clean playing. You don't think that was a little dirty there? That little. Really? You don't think that was an intentional throw?
He's cracking up now. We got him, I think.
I don't. I mean, it was an inside pitch. It was what it was. I mean, do you really think the Cardinals are going rib hunting?
I do. I think maybe that you're indicating that there was because you people in St. Louis know about it pretty well.
Jennifer, I'll give you the ribs. You give me the resin or rosin that was on his glove.
And I have one thing to say. This is Kelly. Hi, Jennifer.
Kelly.
Hi, you guys.
Hi.
I have to mention the Clay Buchholz. I mean, come on.
Yeah.
His hair. He had a Jerry
I gotta
curl.
tell you something. I didn't get that whole hair and the beard thing. The guys in St. Louis, I give you their clean cut. They
They're
look
the
like
most
ball
handsome
players.
team in
The Red
baseball.
Sox look like a bunch of guys that just came in off the subway. And so even though they won, maybe they need long hair to be like Samson or something. By the way, the reason that I'm all worked up about this, as McGraw may have explained, I'm a Bostonian. The broadcast that I do originates on my farm, which is in Framingham outside of Boston. And so there's an obvious connection here. I've lived in this area all my life. So the only sport I really kind of follow is baseball, and the Red Sox.
And by follow, he means he sees like maybe an inning a year.
No, I actually went to a game earlier this year, in fact. So, but do we have some audio, Michael? Didn't we have some audio from McGraw, who was talking to Aaron Katersky? That's what I heard.
Okay.
I heard you going after the Red Sox. What did Katersky? He was at all the games. Pictures everywhere. This guy's getting more publicity than anybody else in radio. Every time I look at the trades, Katersky's picture is at some event. So what did he say? Was he a homer with you? He's on the St. Louis side?
No, Aaron Katersky tried to play it down the middle. He was calling into question my whining.
He's like me then.
Yes, but I brought up the fact that Bill Belichick won the Super Bowl by cheating, by filming the Rams practices.
That's the Patriots coach. What's that got to do with the Red Sox?
It's the region. The region. You see
You're
what I'm saying?
We're all a bunch of cheats and chiselers.
Not all of you.
That it is?
Not all of you. Just Belichick and John Lester.
Really?
It's the athletic set.
Yes. No, in all seriousness, look. Two great baseball towns, two great historic towns. I've been to Boston numerous times. I have friends in Boston. I've been to Fenway Park. It's like going to the Vatican. It's just if the Cardinals couldn't win it, I'm glad we won it. But I'll leave you with this. your 1918 highlight, right, on the television of the first time since 1918 was uttered by a St. Louisan, Joe Buck.
Really?
Yes.
Joe, that's right. Joe's got to do something about his hair, though.
Hey, come on. You know what? Buckholz does something about his hair, and then Joe can do something about his hair.
Exactly. But in all seriousness, also, I'm glad that Boston, some good news for you guys, considering what happened during the marathon, and I think it's great for you guys to be able to celebrate on Saturday.
Yeah, it was a story. It was a good story.
And lastly, Doug,
wait a minute, one more dig?
One more dig. I've known you for years. You've never sounded better, so clearly you must have a little goop of rosin on your microphone or something.
He greases up before every break.
And it's a big microphone, too.
Oh, boy.
Oh, my goodness.
Hey, Doug, Jennifer, congratulations. Tell everybody in Boston, congrats. We're sore losers. I'm the only sore loser around here.
We got it. McGraw, good to talk with you.
Be good. See you down the road, Steve.
Yeah, bye-bye.
You
McGraw
got it.
Milhaven.
That is from Good Day. That was live. We were live on their show. They were live on our show. That happened instantaneously. Doug called me up and saw the video or something and saw it, and he was like, I'm going to call up Milhaven and give him a little grief. So a little radio brethren humor back and forth. So there you go.
Yeah.
Doug's actually a good guy. 6:42 here, Big 550.